Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me today. Go ahead and hit that like button and become a subscriber to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Today we're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, so let's check it out.
Next up is a homegrown business that is fashionable and functional.
Hi Sharks, my name is Mika Bertoldo. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm seeking $150,000 for 10% equity in my company. Sharkettes, have you ever been wearing one of those one-size-fits-all headbands that squeezes the bejesus out of your head and then gives you a throbbing headache? Look no further, Sharks, because I've got you covered, featuring Oakshell, a one-size, truly fits-all, fully adjustable, handmade headband that can be styled countless of different ways. With our patent-pending design, Oakshell allows you to adjust the tightness to your comfort level using our signature rings. And creating with your customized Oakshell has never been easier. Simply take the end of your headband and slip it through these Oakshell rings. I'm gonna go over and down, and that allows you to adjust the tightness to your comfort level. Place it on your head and then tighten it until it feels comfy and cozy without any of that unwanted tension. And if you need a little bit of inspiration, take a look at my lovely model.
Oh my God.
I am now the Karate Kid.
You look cute like that.
What are you doing with the little tail? I'm so glad you asked. You tuck the tail in the back, and from there, you're good to go.
Oh, you put the ring in the front?
You can do it however you like. The possibilities are truly endless. Want to switch up the style? Braid it, twist it, knot it, gosh darn it, you can even wear it as a face mask. Sharks, I'm crushing this, and it's just little old me. And that's why I need one of you on board so we can pound these out. So tell me, Sharks, which one of you wants to wrap your head around my headbands and bring Oakshell to the world?
Oakshell with 2 O's. Listen, y'all, this is a headband with a ring. A piece of fabric with a ring. And you notice the words that she was using, the ways that she was describing how to put it on. Just some of those words. That's all marketing. I can't wait to hear her numbers because she's really chipper. She's real happy about her pitch, and I believe where she's going. So she just have a tone about her that says that she has sales. So let's see about the headband with rings.
What does that sell for?
The price is $35.
And what does it cost to make?
$1.64.
Wow.
Wow.
Margin.
Love those margins.
Tell us about you.
I'm actually a first-generation American, so my parents believed that education was the most important. And my mom used to whisper in my ear, like, you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna be a doctor. And then one day I woke up and I was like, I don't wanna be a doctor. But unfortunately, I didn't realize that I didn't wanna be a doctor until about 2 quarters before I graduated college. And I finished graduating with my bachelor's of science in biology.
Where'd you go to school?
UCSD, that's where I met my husband, my now husband. And we had a baby and got married. And having a baby is not cheap, especially when you're a bartender. So I made the really difficult decision to move back with my mom.
With your husband?
With my husband. Wow. And I was living at home with my mom. After my second child, I was losing my hair, like, not as bad as Mr. Wonderful.
Exactly the same happened to me. Yeah,
Right?
like terrible alopecia.
Postpartum hair loss, so bad. I was so self-conscious of like when I put my hair up. So I knew that regular headbands didn't work for me because I have a really large 5 head. So I had to play around with a bunch of different designs. I went to the fabric store, spent a couple bucks on fabric, and I eventually came out with this design that you see here.
Wow.
Because for real, are you crushing it? You said that like,
I'm crushing it.
tell us about that.
My first full year of sales, $12,000.
Okay,
Yay.
That's not that exciting.
Well,
Come on, excite us.
Kevin is the one.
What year was that?
2019.
I bet it gets
What
better.
happened in
Then what happened?
2020?
My
I
2020
can't wait till she say these
sales
numbers.
are 245,000.
Better.
That's an
Well, that's a
improvement.
nice bump from 12,000.
Yeah,
So 2021 year to date,
$386,000.
So you had a nice
Steady
rise.
grow-
What were you
she's
doing
steady
to get the
growing.
sales?
So I am actually doing everything 100% myself. I go buy the fabric, I cut it, I dye it, I sew it, I package it.
You do.
I do everything. I'm the
Wow.
only employee. I don't have
Good for
any help
you.
with this.
then you're making some big time
So
bucks, aren't
everything
you?
is like in my pocket.
Just so people understand, right? This costs you $1, what to make each one? $1.64.
Yes.
And you're selling it for $35. So your margins are 90+%.
Yes.
And you did $386,000 in sales. So you made a good $350,000 off of this. That you
Well,
put.
there's no cost
Did
of
you,
goods
or are
there,
you
right?
spending? Are you spending a ton on marketing?
Nope. I spend $0 on marketing.
How are you
How are
selling
you
it then?
selling it?
How are you getting your customers?
I'm doing my own social media marketing. Like it's
Good.
the biggest ways that I attained my customers was there's this bag company that I was obsessed with. And so I would take pictures of me with a bag and my headband, and I would wait for someone to ask me where I got it from. And if nobody
Smart.
asked me where I got it from, I would be like, message my friend like, hey, can you ask me where my headband's from? Like,
That's great.
so that's how people started finding out about me.
And each one of these is unique, is what you're saying. Then.
Yeah, everything's
Okay.
one of a kind, hand painted. The one on
So
your head
you
is
don't.
hand
So what
painted.
if I wanted to buy this one for me and 5 people I know?
You
I
can't.
duplicate it?
You can't buy it because I'm always sold out.
That's why you can sell them for $35, right? Because you say each one is unique.
Each one is
And
unique.
you probably have some you've sold for more.
Oh my gosh, I have a buy, sell, trade Facebook group, and one sold for $165.
Why? Why was that?
Because it was freaking awesome.
Wow, y'all. First of all, her numbers are very commendable. She's had great growth throughout each year. So her first year, 12K. The second year, she quadrupled that and had 245K. And then this year, she's on track to do 386K. And so you can see that she has good growth in her business. I wonder if she always started with selling those headbands for $35. Her margins are insane, right? And so she buys them. Well, she makes it. It only costs her $1.64. The piece of fabric. She tie-dyes it, it looks like. She says everyone is unique. But notice the words that she's using. The marketing, the ways that she's building her marketing strategy. One, she said she had one of her friends to just comment to her social media post. And then people start asking, oh, where is that bag? And where is that headband or whatever? But it's commendable to her that she's able to take a piece of fabric and tie-dye it and put a ring to it and use these words like adjustable, can fit a 5 head, unique in every way. All of those marketing things, you can tell how she's able to grow over the years. And so it's very commendable to her. As an investor, I congratulate her 100%. As a consumer, I probably won't buy a headband for $35. But let's see where it goes.
So why do you need a shark? If you've got these incredible margins and you're literally like doing
Good
all of this
question,
yourself,
Emma.
you've got, customers flooding to you, what do you need the money for?
I need the money because I'm like wiped out just doing everything. I need help, with
Hire.
production.
But why wouldn't you just hire a few employees to help you with that?
Well, my husband is my unpaid intern. He helps me package, but his attention to detail is like,
Is your husband only packaging your goods and shipping them out?
yeah, so all he does is like fold it up in a little like envelope
And
pouch.
he can't even do that well.
What I'm saying is I get a lot of emails that's like, I ordered this, and I only got this. And I'm like,
Okay, fair
I know
enough.
that wasn't me.
Give the husband
I
a
know that
break.
wasn't me.
I mean,
Typical guy. But Mika, something I'm trying to get my arms around here. You did $386,000 in sales. You're selling for about $35 each. That means you sold 10,000 of them. How do you make 10,000 of them?
I just don't sleep.
For real though?
I'm serious. I'm not even joking. I do everything
and where are you selling them?
on my website.
You're 100% direct to consumer, only through your website. There's no wholesale.
No
No,
wholesale?
I'm also catering to the same customers right now. You know, like the same 2,000
Return.
customers. My returning customer rate right now is 81%.
Oy, oy, oy. Are
They
you
just keep buying and
insane?
buying and buying.
That's like a
So-
world
great.
record.
I'm going to make you an offer. 150 for 20% of your business.
We only wanted to
Your
give
valuation
10.
just got crushed.
Better say yes.
All sharks are still in, and Emma seems interested in Mika's headband business, Oakshell.
Absolutely, I'm going to make you an offer. 150 for 20% of your business.
Your valuation just got crushed.
Better say yes.
You have a really incredible product. You've obviously, you know, I can see the reason that you would need a partner to do this because why are you crying?
I'm
Don't
like
cry.
overwhelmed. Just happy tears though, for sure.
Oh,
Like,
good.
I'm swallowing.
Well, compose yourself. You're on the
They're
TV.
gone.
You don't want, you know,
They're
none of
gone.
that.
I'm like, they're gone.
You want
It's
to
falling
really
down my
cute. Do you
face.
want one of
The
these?
makeup is fine.
Mr. Wonderful, I'm borrowing your scarf.
Oh, tell us, why the gosh?
Oh, I'm just like so happy that you're even considering offering something to me because I need help. Like I can't sustain this. I work like 18 to 20 hours a day and I have kids that I want to see sometimes.
I
Just
get that.
a couple times.
She
you know.
made 10,000 units last year. Like, that's impossible. And honestly, it's really not good for your marriage to have your husband as your intern folding things and you're like, oh, this customer got it wrong.
Absolutely.
It's
Good
a
point,
recipe
Emma.
for divorce.
Listen, I think she should definitely counter 20%. She was only looking to come in and give away 10%. And so I really believe she should counter. But I think Emma would be a good partner for her. Emma has these genes. She has good American. And so she has the product that you could put a headband to in a handbag. You know, and so it will complement her product that she already has. And if they're selling at $35 with no market, think about what they'll sell for when they get on the market with Emma's products and her apparel and her jeans and things like that. So I really believe she'll be a good partner for her. But let's see if she's able to counter and get a better deal. She seems very excited and emotional about the initial offer. So let's see what she ends up settling for.
That's a disaster. And that's coming from someone who actually works with her husband. Okay, so here's the thing. I think what you're doing is incredible. And I honestly believe that you are an actual artist. You can take what you're doing in here and apply it to so many different areas.
I painted this.
I thought I was going to ask you. I thought you
and
did
it's
the
a
t-shirt
Skims
too.
bodysuit.
No way! Look at you, so
I know.
good girl. I love that. Look at that little collaboration you're thinking about already. Smart. I like it. So here's the thing, but I do think you're going to need an enormous amount of help. So I want you to think about this a little bit because, you know, you've heard everybody say it before, the value that comes with a shark. I really understand apparel. I really understand direct to consumer. Both of my businesses are completely rooted in the direct to consumer space, but there's this whole area of wholesale that you are completely missing that actually would be perfect. And I can really help you unlock that very, very easily. On the infrastructure part, there's a lot to do, right? Because we don't want you dying in your house and sending out packages anymore. That has to stop. So you can get back to being a mom. And I understand that because I have 2 children myself. So 150 for 20%. 10% you don't wake up in the morning thinking about. 20% of something is meaningful. And I can really help you.
So what do you want to do, Mika?
I do want to.
Emma really made it hard for her to counter because she sold herself. She sold the value that she'll bring. She spoke of the word collaboration already. The lady was already, I'm so sorry, her name escapes me, but she was already thinking that she didn't already tie-dyed a Skims bodysuit from Emma's product line. And so I really believe Emma, again, will be the best shark for her. Let's see if she counters.
Counter.
Don't counter too hard. It's a good offer.
Okay, go 18, 17.
So this is season 13 of Shark Tank. 13 is my lucky number. Would you do the deal for 13%?
Wow.
No.
She go counter with like
I think
15.
that there is, you know, there's a part of this that, you know, in your business, you've been in business for a couple of years now, and there's an element of naivety in terms of what it takes to really scale something, right? You're wearing a bodysuit that you know, we sell hundreds of thousands of every month. You want to scale this business. You don't want to sell 10,000 units next year. You don't want to sell 20. You want to sell 50, 60,000 units. And that takes some doing. Right? It's not just like you painting and seeing how much we can do. We're going to actually try to build a proper company. And so I'm going to actually stand firm. I'm going to say it's 150 for 20%.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Look at that! I'm going to make 20 your new lucky number.
Oh my God.
So we see she's able to get a deal. Oakshell with 2 O's. I guess it's because of the ring. O for the ring and then Oakshell. Anyway, Oakshell ends up walking out of the tank with a deal with Emma for $150K for her headband business for 20% of her company, equity stake in her company. I am so glad and happy for her that she was able to come on the tank with an idea or a product as simple as headbands with a ring that you can adjust no matter how big or how small your head is. I'm so glad she came into the tank with the offer, and she was able to walk out with a deal with a great shark. She has a great shark behind her. Emma already has the apparel. She already has Skims, as she spoke of, her clothing line. Her headbands will definitely complement her jean line and all that good stuff. And so I'm looking forward to the collaboration that Oakshell and Ms. Emma will have with their products. And I really do hope that this proves to be very profitable for her and her business, for the both of them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying until the end. I really do appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button and become a subscriber if you like this content. Make sure you check us out for the next ones.
Oh, that's so exciting! I love it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank you
Mika.
guys so much.
Thank you.
How about that?
How about that?
I got a deal with Emma. Oh my God. Like, what the heck just happened? I can't believe it. I'm sweating and crying. And I'm so happy. Happy dance, happy dance. Oh my God, it happened. Yeah, it's happening.